From my side, there was nothing that I could see. It was a consideration, what does the team need now? And the team's been sliding. The team has done badly. The team, I think if the team did well under Mr. Nkwe in India, it could have helped. But the year I got to actually come up for Mr. Nkwe. India tours is a tough one. The Indian team now is very strong. The conditions are much different. But they didn't do well in India. So there wasn't, I think they were looking for an inflection point. You had difficult incoming tours in England and Australia. They actually won the first test under Mr. Boucher, but thereafter, had mixed successes. He's been very successful of late going into the T20 World Cup. He's won, back-to-back very important series. It's actually, I count, if you count Ireland, it is 3. So I think the consideration at the time was what will make us win. You must also remember that a coach, it cascades down. So players also feel it. When they lose, it's not like you and my job, although I feel my job today is also a bit difficult. But their jobs are, it is traumatic when they lose.
My job is
I think, sir, you've got the most difficult job, I must, and I wish you well. I think, honestly, at the time, and if you ask me that I sense any racism there, I think they needed an inflection point to turn this team around. That's what they looked at. And it does happen sometimes then. They go back to your international high-profile players in the hope that they will inspire them and turn them around.
I do recall Mr. Paul Adams saying that he would have definitely applied for the position of head coach for Proteas had it been advertised. And I'm sure there are a number of other ex-players or former players.
This also hurts them, the story. So Mr. Jeff Tuano works for me. I'm close to him. I mean, tell you it hurts to hear afterwards that you were actually the top candidate and you were never considered. It hurts. We got to, I don't know how you're going to, but I can tell you now, that's not what you want to hear as a coach. He's also a very successful coach. Won a lot of trophies, did well. He's a fantastic human being. So we all aspire to work at the highest office. So now to hear, in testimonies that, you won't consider and foreign coach was appointed, spare a thought for that, because we work with people, It's hard,